Alright, y'all, so I want to update y'all on my life and just what's going on right now. Oh, hold on. Because, yeah. So, okay. I don't know where I left off, but basically, my mom went back to the hospital, to the emergency room. She was just getting spells of dizziness. So yeah, we went back to the hospital. Thank God everything is okay. You know, it's just having her to go to regular checkups and make sure that everything remains okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was watching, I wanted to say Madam CJ. Oh! I was watching Madam Joyce and B. Simone episode, and B. Simone was like, you know, like vulnerability and being honest and transparent in your season. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, it's not the fact that like I only want to come on camera when everything's perfect. I was about to lie. My Virgo sun and moon tendencies would prefer to me to come online when, you know, everything's good and everything's fine and everything's perfect. But that's not the season that I'm in right now. Ooh, and I don't want to cry. I'll thug it out. It's about that time for me. So I might get be a little emotional, but I'm gonna thug it out. Okay. I'm finding it. Right now I am so stressed. Woo! There is so much that I want to do, so much that is happening, but it's not in the plans right now, right? Like there was a Fenty Beauty event today, or there was some kind of event today for Fenty in Houston that I wanted to go to, but I couldn't because I had to go take my mom to her doctor's appointment. And like I'm not blaming my mom at all. Like this, don't wrap that. That's not happening. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying is that like it's a lot for me right now. It's a lot, okay? Like this is my first apartment by myself. Granted, I'm not by myself, but like this is like my first apartment, right? And I'm realizing that I have to buy so many things, and like I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I have the funds to do so. And I feel as though I'm just rambling and nothing makes sense, but it's a lot. Like I have to buy a dishware set, a knife set, couch, a living room set, bar stools, an entryway table, and still having all of my regular bills, my car note, my insurance, my rent. Baby, I am struggling, okay? I ain't gonna hold you right now. I mean, I'm floating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm floating. Thank God I'm floating. But baby, one wave. Oh, one wave. And I rebuke, okay? But yeah, it's a lot going on right now. And I know that this is just a season. And go back, right? It's not the fact that I want to appear perfect, but like I try to remain positive, right? Like I always see the silver lining. I always see the bigger picture. Like I always try to remain positive, and I always know that everything happens for my greatest and highest good. Hello? Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Because everything works for me, not against me. You know what I'm saying? But actually not even but. So that's why like whenever you see me online, I'm like bubbly and happy and da da da, because it really is like everything just happens for your highest and greatest good, right? you may not get it right then and there, but it's happening for your highest and greatest good. And that's me right now. I don't get it right now. I don't know why I feel as though I can never plant my foot on solid ground right now. Like, that's literally what it feels like. Like, I cannot plant my foot on solid ground, metaphorically, because clearly I'm walking on earth, you know what I mean? But I just feel just like this rant all over the place. I'm trying to get back into the habit of creating content. I'm finding that difficult, primarily because the aesthetics isn't there. I'm not eating well, and I'm finding that a lot of my time is going to either working or taking care of my mom. And again, I am not blaming my mom, but it's like, it's a season, and everything works out for my highest and greatest good. But yeah, so that was an update. It's a random update, but I don't think I have picked up my camera in a couple of days now to vlog, and I want to change that. I'm gonna change that. I have to change that. I'm just thinking, I feel like I'm making excuses for myself. I feel like I can do this. I know I can. I know I can. But is life lifing right now? Sure is. Yeah. But I thank God for life. I thank God for my ability. I thank God for another day. So I'm gonna try and try and try until I get it. It's just a lot, like trying to set up my apartment and, you know, still work and trying to create content and build my community, taking care of my mom, making sure that she's okay. Like it's a lot, and to some people it may not be. To me it is, because I'm the one that's feeling it and going through it. It's a lot. But you know, thankful that I get another day. Yes, I am thankful that I get another day. And as Elson told me, Rome wasn't built in a day. Cliche, right? But basically, like, my apartment's gonna come together eventually. It may not be this apartment, because it may take me some time, you know what I'm saying, before I can get everything together. But eventually, it will come together. So, you know, breathe, stretch. What is it? Breathe, stretch, shake, look. Yeah, I just have to keep reminding myself that this is what this is not what I want, but I do want better for myself. I do want more for myself. So I just gotta keep going. This is a season for a reason, and everything works out for my highest and greatest good. All right, well, that's it. We shall continue. I don't know when, but I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure we continue. Okay. So, you know, I made it through without crying. That's a plus. That's a positive. Is it good that I suppressed it? No. But I really want to be crying on the internet? No. I'm gonna cry about it later. No wait. Oh, it's not funny. It's not funny. And I'm somebody who like cry, let it out, cause that's the only way to like cleanse and get rid of all of whatever is built up. I'm definitely gonna cry about it. Just know, it's gonna cry. It's gonna happen. I don't feel bad about it. Alright. That's all I wanted to come on to say. Give y'all an update of what's going on and how I'm feeling, where I'm at mentally, emotionally, financially. Yeah, I am not okay. I mean, physically I'm okay, but I guess emotionally I'm not. And as you can see, putting on a facade to be okay. But it is I am in this season for a reason, and everything works out for my highest and greatest good. And although I'm not okay emotionally and financially, that's a lie. Because I am okay financially. I am okay. Again, am I on a yacht? Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Could I use more money? Sure could. Sure could. But, and there I go again, trying to be positive all the time. God damn it. Alright. Truthfully, I am not okay. If I'm being truthfully. It's not anything, like I'm not physically in danger. I am not homeless. But it could be better as well. That is my truth. That is my truth. And while I know that everything happens for my highest and greatest good, and there is a reason for this season, right now that I'm going through it, it sucks. It sucks. And I'm trying my best nope. Ow. Woo. I am trying my best. And sometimes it feels as though that's not good enough. But I'm trying my best. To be honest, it's really just, if I really think about it, it really is just money. Which is unfortunate. And I know that like that's the same for plenty of other people as well. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Couple of $100 with a not, you know what? I ain't gonna hold y'all. Yeah, I hope a couple of $100 would be great, but a few thousands right now. Okay? And I know that like, you know, like I don't want to seem like it could be worse. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it could be worse, but still what I'm feeling is valid. You know? And even though it seems as though I'm complaining right now, I am grateful, I am thankful. Like I have a roof over my head. I'm not struggling to figure out where my next English, I'm not struggling to figure out where my next meal is coming from. I have, like, my bills are paid in full and on time. So I kind of feel like a hypocrite complaining because I know that not everyone can say the same. So I feel like I really do feel like a big baby complaining. But it's how I'm truly feeling. I really do feel overwhelmed. I feel stressed, and the two can exist at the same time. It's true. I can be blessed and lucky and grateful. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my fridge. I have clothes on my back. I have shoes on my feet. I have my bills are paid. But at the same time, I can also feel stressed that it's not it's not that it's not enough, because it is enough. And it's not that I want more. How can I put this? Okay, it is enough. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I am stressed and overwhelmed with my current situation, of my mom in and out of the hospital, constantly going to doctor's appointments, and trying to maintain a household for the first time. Yes, that's what it is. When I think about like the world's issues, my issues seem so minuscule and so small. And compared to what is happening in the world, it is. It is, but it's still what I'm feeling. It's still what I'm dealing with. It's still what I'm going through. I need to do something that's gonna set me back up on the right tracks of where I want to be and what I want to do and where I want to go. And believe it or not, this is a start. This is a step. Yeah. Maybe I will start doing like vlogs, and maybe I should start doing vlogs. So that way, you know, I get out the habit of being perfect, or like showing up perfect. There we go. Because I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. Far from it. But get out of my habit of wanting to show up perfect. Easier said than done, but alright, y'all. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end it there. That was my rant, my spiel, my 30-minute spiel, rant, spiel, rant. 30 minutes of me talking. Right. So yeah. So it is the day after my rant from yesterday, and I just got through meditating, and I realized that, and this is from a separate situation that I may or may not speak on, but in the meditation I realized that I am mad, I am angry, and I am hurt. And for the longest time, I tried to suppress those feelings because it's not one of happiness and positivity. But through meditating, I realized that those emotions are okay too. Those emotions are okay too. And I have to allow myself to feel those emotions so I can get through those emotions. And I feel as though I have been harboring those feelings for months now. Not even, I feel like I have been harboring those emotions for months now. Now that I'm able to pinpoint those emotions and release them. And it's a sigh of relief. I'm not saying, I don't think I'm over it right now, but it feels good that I was able to recognize those feelings and allow myself to really feel them, right? Rather than, like, y'all saw the rant yesterday. where I'm always trying to, like, I always try to, like, see the silver lining and look at the bigger picture. And it's like, yes, that's important. Don't get it twisted. That's important. But it's also important to sit in what you're feeling and realize that it is okay. And that's what I had to do. I had to sit in those emotions and realize that I'm mad. I'm so mad. And I'm angry. And I'm hurt. I am deeply hurt. So I am going to sit with those emotions. I'm not going to let it fester any negativity, but I am going to allow myself to sit with those emotions so then I can release them and put them towards good, positivity, love, light, and happiness. I wanted to come on because having that revelation was something that I need. I also realized that little Onika, baby Onika, did not feel safe for a very long time. Again, I was safe. There was nothing happening to me. Nothing was going on, but I didn't feel safe. And for the first time, I'm trying to think, like, when have I ever felt this safe? Yeah, for the first time in a really long time, at least little Onika feels safe. And I guess this is why I'm coming on and sharing these things, because I feel safe. I no longer feel as though I have to save face or make someone else happy or to protect myself. I feel safe. I feel safe expressing myself and setting boundaries. I feel safe setting boundaries and remaining, or like keeping those boundaries. I feel safe asking for what I want. I feel safe giving myself what I want. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been overindulging a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've been overindulging a little bit, but it's because I feel safe. I love that. So, yeah. This is the continuation of the rant from yesterday, and hopefully it's a little bit clearer. At least for me, it is. I'm safe. Wow, this was some big revelations. This was some, in all honesty, like I didn't realize that I was suppressing my anger and my hurt and my emotions, and I didn't realize that baby Onika needed to feel safe. I didn't realize that. And again, when I say safe, I don't mean like physically safe. Like there wasn't anything that was happening to me physically, but I think just safe to feel all of my big girl emotions and safe to set boundaries. I didn't realize how important that was to little Onika until tonight. But yeah, so this is my season right now. This is important. This is important. Just as it's important to feel happy and positive all the time, it's important for me to feel mad and feel angry and feel hurt as well. This is the season. Yeah. Well, I am going to call it a night now. So, toodaloo. Talk to you later. Y'all, oh my gosh, so my dining room set came in. I'm so excited to set it up. Can't set it up right now because I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay the bills somehow. But I am too excited to set it up and see how it looks. Oh my god, it's gonna look so I'm sorry, I have when I'm watching the TikTok video. No, I'm gonna insert the video because no, but anyways, I'm too excited to set it up. So of course, as usual, set it up with me. Okay.
Why y'all did this? That is not Miss Robin Fenty. Why y'all? Look at the hair. And look how they drew the maple hands.
All right, so I'm done with work and I'm about to set up the chair set and the dining room table. Oh my god, it's coming together. Still got so much more to do, but it's coming together. That cut that I got the other day, it's healing. So you know, that's good. That's good. I'm watching season 3, episode 5, or the second set of episodes of season 3 of Bridgerton. I'm about to set y'all up on a tripod and set up the dining room set. Yo, I'm so happy that like things are coming in and things come together, but my god, am I tired of being Bob the Builder, Bobisha. But you know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Alright, so I figured it'll be wise to start with like the harder one first, because the table is legit just setting up the legs and then putting the table on top, like the glass table on top. The chairs. Okay. So as usual, take them out, set aside the pieces. Where's the hardware? Where? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Shoot. Don't do that to me. All right. I like this, how it's separated. So, I mean, it seems easy enough. So yeah, so I'm about to watch Bridgerton and set up these chairs. So, oh god damn. What a world. Don't tell me you really started back when we get in. Anyways, what I was saying is, in theory, white seems nice. However, seeing how I'm currently on my period, and I'm just thinking of the potential of leakage. Did I make the right choice? I'm so perplexed.
What is your plan, Your Majesty? It is already done. My royal messengers are marching through the streets as
we're gonna continue on. So essentially, I'm gonna set it up where I plan on keeping it, so I'm not like lugging over. You know what I'm saying? Like this heavy ass table. Makes sense, right? So I just realized that looks mad ghetto with the duct tape. It didn't come like that. It was just like laid up flat on the floor. So I'm like, did they really drop my package on the floor with the label glass? So I opened it to check to see if the glass was still okay, and it was. So I taped it back up because I didn't have the time to set it up then. So that's why you're seeing the duct tape. Yeah. God dang. Don't tell me you started back over from the beginning. Anyways, what is gonna be so freaking hard to maintain? Oh my god. Nah, I think it's like a spray. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Jackie Anna, because she likes a lot of white furniture as well, she said that there's a spray that like supposed to like reduce the stains on white, like furniture and upholstery. I think I want to get that. Oh my god, this glass is so heavy. And I see why they gave me the gloves, because these finger marks are serious. Okay. Yeah, the gloves are cute, but it's definitely slippery now. Once again, they didn't come labeled, but I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, so step 1, step 2, done. Step 3. All right, so I guess these are the top. So I don't know if you can see it. I'm pretty sure because it's dumb form, but no, I can't. But there's like a little nozzle there, and I'm guessing that that's the top. Okay, so basically my camera battery died. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking off the plastic cover on this, and it's gonna be kind of hard to do with one hand. But once you take that off, it looks like this. Nice. And then you screw it on the bottom of the legs. So that's what I'm doing now. I don't have a tripod for my phone, so I don't know how to set you guys up. So I just have to like come back. Yeah. Okay, so far that's it. It's very 90s-esque and I love it. Oh my gosh. I love it. It looks like a 90s penthouse vibe. I don't know. Am I just bugging? Like, I feel like this is like in Two Can Play That Game. This is in Boomerang. But this, it's giving. Oh my God, I love it. But anyways, so I still have to put these little pieces in. And it was actually easier than I expected. So that's good. This goes in like this little hole. Let me put back on the gloves so I'm not getting smudges all over. I can see why this style was given up, because a lot of fingerprints. Shit, we're cleaning. Faras. I'm trying to like record it and do this at the same time. Clearly it is not working. Hold on. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Although I am sick of being Barbisha, I am proud of myself for putting these things together. I don't know if you can see my whole face or if I'm mad close to the camera. Well, technically my phone. But I'm proud of myself. See Oh my God, look how freaking cute. I don't like this corner. See, like it looks too congested in that corner. Although it looks so freaking cute, but it does look too congested in this corner. So now I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about moving my work desk. Sorry, this is like the dining room area, how it was originally designed. But I don't know what else to do for the front room. So walk with me. Envision what I'm envisioning, right? All right. So it's an L-shaped couch, right? So like this, like one of those like long pieces, like you lay out, and then the rest goes against this wall. I don't know how much is going to take up. I don't know. Should I put the work desk down here? But then again, it depends on the couch, because how long is the couch going to be? I don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how long the couch is going to be yet. I haven't found one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really like having fun decorating and setting up my apartment. It's expensive. And I'm my sugar daddy. Daddy. Anyways, but I'm having so much fun setting it up. So, back to what I was saying. L-shaped couch. I may be able to put the desk here, but then I don't want to block this passage, you know, like I want it to be set up. Then envision it. This TV, I don't remember if it's I think it's a 55 inch. It's either 55 or 65. Anyways, on the wall, right? Then we have bookshelf, family photos, you know, plants, you know, decorations and trinkets and all that other good stuff. And then here is going to be a green accent chair. And then behind of it will be another big plant. Like I do have the money tree. So I think I could put that there. So yeah, I don't know. Where do I put the work desk? Okay, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But look! And then I got these from AliExpress, and they were literally delivered the same time or the same day that the table was delivered. So like literally perfect timing. The golds are definitely different, but I don't really care, because I do plan on putting like the white runner under it, so like it's sticks out more. Bob Bisha did that. Let me tell you, Bob Bisha did that. Random, but how cute are these tape dispensers? Yeah, how freaking cute are these tape dispensers? From Dollar Tree. Oh, from a freaking Dollar Tree. All right, now I clearly gotta clean up. Oh my gosh. Also, what I got from Amazon. Now these are for like the table that's gonna go here. So, you know what I'm saying? In my damn it, what is it called? Shit. What is it called when you decorate house for interior design? In my interior design bag, you know what I'm saying, and an element of 3. Oh goodness. So I don't know how I want to set it up yet, and I don't know if I want to do it this one. It's a small candle holder, right? I don't know if I want to do it this way or have it this way and then have a candle sitting inside. I think this way looks so much better. I don't know, just something about it being this way and then having a candle sit inside. I don't know, I think that would look so freaking cute. And then look at how gorgeous this, look how gorgeous this is. This is from AliExpress as well. And flowers. Okay, so element of 3. I kind of wish something was a different color, because right now they all look blended in. But I think like once I figure out what to do with them and what to put in them, but look how gorgeous is this is. This is for the front. Ouch. Actually, do I like this better? No. I don't know. I like that better because it's like the lines and the lines. And then the circle with the circles. Do y'all see it? Anyways. And then I'm waiting for one more to come in. And then again, a vase. And then I have these 2 extra ones, which, baby, I'm gonna figure out what to do with them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But y'all, I'm so excited. It's like slowly but surely everything is coming together. Oh, shit, I need some money. God damn it. Shit's expensive. Wow, that's. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching Bridgerton and call it a night. All right, y'all. So I literally was on the phone with T-Mobile for like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah, let me tell you what happened, right? So I had a prepaid account. My mom had a prepaid account. I was paying for both. So I went to the store and I'm like, well, actually, before I went to the store, I was like, let me just check to see how much it would be if we were to do 2 lines on a postpaid account, right? Because it's usually cheaper. So they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be $80 for you and your mom on the postpaid account. I'm like, cool. That's $40 less than what I'm paying for 2 prepaid accounts. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Yeah, I can laugh now, but when I tell you I have a headache, I have a massive headache. So I'm like, cool, let's do it. So we get the postpaid accounts, cool. A few days later, I got a text, and the text says, oh, wait. I ain't tell y'all the juicy part. So with a prepaid account now, literally 3 days before I switched to postpaid, it charged the one account, right? The day of, it charged the second account. So when I'm in the store with T-Mobile, I'm like, oh, well, I already got charged for both of the accounts, the prepaid accounts. Can I get a refund? They're like, oh, no, I'm sorry, we can't do a refund. So I'm like, cool. I ain't gonna argue with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just the workers. It's policy. So I'm like, all right, cool, fine. Here's what I'll do. I'll wait the prepaid cycle, and then I will switch to postpaid, right? So this way I'm not losing out on that money. The manager, the T-Mobile manager comes and he's like, okay, well, we won't be able to refund you, but we will be able to apply it as a credit, right? Now, he did tell me it probably wouldn't be the full credit, but at the very least, they can refund me my portion. I'm making a video. Oh. So yeah, so I can be refunded my portion. I'm like, cool. Like, I'm like, cool. You know, like my portion was $75 anyways. Apply that to that bill. Of course, apply it to the bill. So I'm like, cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be okay with losing a portion than losing the full amount. We're in the store, we switched to the postpaid account. Everything's cool. So I saw it. So in a few days after, I got a text message, and the text message says like, your bill is $100 due on July 5th. Well, now, see, because they told me $80 in the store. So what you mean $100? So I go back to the store, and the manager, no, the representative I first dealt with was there. So I go and I talk to the next person, and he's like, oh, my bad, like it was misinformation. It's gonna be $90 with the discount, not $100. Listen, I work in customer service, right? So I get it. Sometimes things switch up at the last minute. So what you said yesterday could not be what is being said today, right? So I get it. $90, all right, whatever, cool. Then I'm like, okay, well, what about the credit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, so like, what about the credit? Like, cool. It's $90 instead of $80, all right. What about the credit? I was supposed to get a call. I didn't get a call. He's like, oh, well, call 611 instead and see, and ask for the money back or for it to be applied to your account. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I called 611. Yo, the first representative, I was on the phone for an hour and 25 minutes. 30 minutes, hour 25 minutes. 30 minutes of that was with the postpaid representative applying the discount for the automatic payments. So that when my bill isn't $100 a month, it's $90 a month, right? Cool. Literally, the second representative in regards to the credit, which was at the prepaid account, right? The prepaid representative had me on hold for 20 minutes. Came back, spoke for me a couple of seconds, told me he's still working on it, give him a couple more minutes. Had me on hold for 30 minutes, and then hung up on me. So now, all right, I don't know if y'all know, I gotta put y'all on something because I gotta, hold on. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, right, one thing about me, and random story side story, whatever. When I was living in St. Kitts, I used to work at Cash Riz, which is a pawn shop in the Caribbean, right? Cool. And I remember one time our manager sat all of us down, so it was a group of 4 of us, and he sat all of us down. He was like, what's more important to you, time or money? I said time. Time. To me, time is worth more than money. If I can pay someone to save me time, I'm going to do it because time is more valuable to me than money. All the time. I would rather you waste my money than you to waste my time. Keep that in mind. So, where did I leave off at? Yeah, so he had me on hold. Mind you, remember I just said time is more valuable to me than money. But cool. So he had me on hold that time. And he hung up on me. I'm going to say he hung up on me. It could be that the call disconnected. I work in customer service. Yeah, ain't no way a call disconnecting unless you lost power, lost internet, or you disconnected yourself. You know what I'm saying? But cool. So I called back. So now, of course, I'm heated. And me personally, baby, when I'm mad, I cry. I hate it. I truly do. I truly do hate it because people think that you're weak and that they can play with you. That's not the case. Baby, I am trying to compose myself. Okay? Because really and truly, I want to go off. But I'm composing myself. And because my body wants to go off, but my mind is keeping calm. See, cause then it's a disconnect. So what does my body do to alleviate that disconnect? Cry. Okay? So of course I'm crying now because I'm like, why would you play with my time like that? Like, don't play with my time like that. So I got another representative. He was really nice. I really wish I remember his name. But he was like, he would stay on the phone with me, get me over to prepaid, and then get this situated. Cool. We 3-way prepaid. I explained the situation to her. She's like, yes, I'm so sorry. I'll go ahead and refund you your money. I lied. She said she's working on it. The representative who I spoke with, we're going to call him Joseph, right? Joseph isn't the one that hung up on me. Joseph is the one when I called back. He was like, he's going to stay on the phone with me until this gets situated. So Joseph was on the phone with me with a prepaid account, Amanda. We're going to call her Amanda. I don't remember her name, but we're going to call her Amanda. So Amanda said, well, we're working on this to see what we can do. Joseph said, well, wouldn't it be easier to refund her rather than trying to transfer it? There's a fly in here and I freaking hate it. I brought the Zevo things. I'm thinking like when it's at night and all the lights are off, then the Zevo, the thing where you plug it in, lights up, and it's supposed to all the flying insects is supposed to be attracted to the light. That thing, I'm hoping that it goes, because baby, that was $32 at Costco, okay? So it better work. But anyways, back to the story. So Joseph happens to mention and say, wouldn't it be easier to refund her the money than to get it transferred from prepaid to postpaid? Amanda was like, mm-hmm. So I'm like, cool. Refund? Cool. Again, I don't care if it's refunded or credited to the postpaid account. As long as my money don't go poof. Just like, as long as my money isn't just in the thin air floating around somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even in the thin air floating around. Baby, it's in T-Mobile's checking account. Yeah. Business account. Yeah. So I'm like, cool. A refund? Great. I ain't mad at that. I asked, how much would I be refunded back? Amanda said full amount for both. For both accounts. I said, wow, thank you so much. Literally crying and thanking them because I'm frustrated. The first representative done played on my time and then hung up on me. Now you're telling me I'm getting a full refund? Yes, thank you so much. Disconnected call. So then today now, I check my T-Mobile account and I realized that it still says I owe them $100 on July 5th. And I said, wait a minute. Because first it was 80, then it was 90, why is it still 100? Cool. I called 611. If y'all are T-Mobile customer, y'all know 611. So I called 611 and I'm like, hey, like I see my bill is still saying $100. What's going on? So the postpaid account, we're gonna call her Sheila. She was like, yeah, oh, okay, well, I do see that it wasn't applied to this month, but we'll go ahead and apply a courtesy credit of $10 to this account, and going forward, it should, the automatic payment will process through. Cool. So I'm like, okay, Sheila, well now, I'm supposed to be getting a credit. Can you, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be getting a refund. Can you tell me about that? And she was like, oh, like what refund were you supposed to be getting? I'm like, well, basically I had a prepaid account, it's supposed to be changed to postpaid account, and I was supposed to be getting a refund. She was like, oh, okay, well, it's a prepaid refund that's supposed to be issued, so let me get you on over to prepaid. Cool, makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Get to prepaid. Y'all, I'm on the phone with prepaid. The lady first tells me, oh, okay, we'll apply the credit. Cool. Mind you, hear me out. This is now the third time I'm hearing a different story. At the store, I'm getting a credit. Didn't happen. Called in a couple of days later, I'm getting a refund. Didn't happen. Called today, I'm supposed to be getting a credit. Cool. Again, I don't care if it's refunded or credited. Just don't let my money go to waste. Because baby, that money is time that I cannot get back. So don't let it go to waste. Right? I feel like I'm reasonable, right? Cool. So she's looking it up and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. We wouldn't be able to refund you nor credit you. I'm sorry, what? Come again. So she's like, oh, the only thing that we can do is ask postpaid to credit the amount to your account. All right, cool. Sheila, stay on the phone with me. Get Jessica on the line, right? From postpaid. So now I'm on the phone with Sheila from prepaid and what did you say her name was? Juliet? No. Jalissa? No. What did her name was? Jennifer from postpaid, right? So now I'm explaining the situation to both of them. I'm like, y'all, please understand. And mind you, I'm like, I understand it's not y'all personally, right? I understand that like that $120 ain't going to your checking account. I understand y'all are just representatives. But understand from a consumer's point of view, baby, losing $120 is not what I have on my bingo card right now. Okay? Inflation up, baby. Rent, electricity, phone, internet, car note, insurance, Netflix. What else do I pay for? And they're like, you know, like little other little things. Like you go out, oh shoot, the house needs bleach. Boom. That's $10 right there. Like, come, like, the point of the matter is $120 for it to just vanish out of nowhere ain't happening. So I'm explaining the situation to them. Janet from Postpaid, she's like, yeah, nah, I feel you, like you're like that's legit. That's understandable. So she's doing everything on her end. She's reaching out to escalation. She's reaching out to her supervisor. She went above her supervisor, she said. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I'm gonna take her word. She said she went above supervisor and reached out to them, and they're all telling her that there's nothing that they can do on Postpaid because it is a prepaid, like the payment was processed with prepaid. That makes sense. Like I said, I work in customer service. I work for car insurance. Baby, if it's something that underwriting did, ain't nothing I can do on my end from a customer service point of view. Like there's nothing I can do if underwriting did it. So when Janet said that like there's nothing she can do because it's a prepaid, it was paid to, the payment was posted to prepaid and not postpaid, that made sense to me. So mind you, I'm still on the phone with Sheila from prepaid. So I'm like, Sheila, you heard what she said. What else can be done? She's like, oh, give me a moment. Let me reach out and see what else can be done. So now I'm on the phone with the supervisor of prepaid. His name was, I'm thinking of a name. His name was David. So David's like, mind you, I had asked Janet from Postpaid to stay on the back of the line with me because I realized that what they're doing is just transferring you back and forth. So I asked Sheila to stay on the line with me, right? So she's like, yeah, I'll do that for you. So now I get on the phone with David, the supervisor of prepaid. And he's like, oh, well, there's nothing we can do, but Postpaid should be able to apply that credit. Baby Janet said, no, that is not correct. So now he's stunned. And he's like, oh, what's your name and what's your ID? Baby, don't get Janet in trouble because you giving out misinformation, you giving out wrong information. So he's like, oh, no, according to our procedures, Postpaid should be able to apply that credit. So then Janet's like, all right, cool, hold on, let me get my supervisor on the phone. So now I'm on the phone with David from prepaid. David, the supervisor from prepaid. Now I'm on the phone with Johnny, the supervisor of Postpaid. Johnny comes on the phone and he's like, ma'am, can you explain the situation to me? I explained the situation to him. He's like, all right, well, I'm so sorry, but what you was informed is correct. It does have to be processed through prepaid because we cannot do anything on our end. Then Johnny was like, oh, there's procedures, like I'm pulling up procedures of how to issue a refund from the prepaid guidelines. So I'm like, David, what's going on? Like, if he could pull up these guidelines, why aren't you? He's like, oh, I have them pulled up, but the issue is that the prepaid account's already closed out. Baby, the reason why it's closed out is because the T-Mobile representative at the store told me I'm gonna get a credit. So what's going on? Yeah, David. David gonna look at me and tell me, oh, what to do is contact your bank and say that it's fraudulent charges. So I'm like, David, so now you think I'm a liar? Like you think I'm about to be out here deceiving for you? So I'm like, no. So I called my bank. So now, it's actually kind of funny now that I'm over it and it's been a couple of hours, it's actually kind of funny. It's not hilarious, but it's funny. I'm like, all right, let me call my bank. So now, I'm on the phone with David from prepaid, Johnny from postpaid, and the claims representative from my bank. So I'm like, bank representative, if I dispute these charges, what's gonna happen? He's like, well, essentially you're gonna get a credit. We're gonna do an investigation. Depending on what T-Mobile says, would determine the outcome. So he's like, well, send the supporting documents. Baby, I don't have any supporting documents other than phone calls. Like, what? So I'm like, David, like, if we dispute this, what is T-Mobile gonna say? He's like, well, I don't know because baby, that is not helping me. That is not answering my questions. So basically, it's in a limbo right now. I disputed it with my bank, and then David from T-Mobile said that he was going to escalate it to his on his side. Baby, tell me why my bank is asking questions to David, right? Because he wants to make sure that he's understanding it correctly too. So my bank is asking, the claims representative from the bank is asking David, supervisor of prepaid accounts, questions. Y'all, David hung up the phone. David hung up the phone. I didn't even realize David hung up the phone. It was literally the bank claims representative who told me that David hung up the phone. So I'm like, all right, so what, I literally asked my bank, I'm like, what should I do? He said, well, right now, what we can do is dispute the charges. We're going to do an investigation. You send over all of the, the supporting documents that you can to show that, okay, this is really the cause and this is really what happened. Y'all, I don't have any supporting documents other than the phone calls. And I have a feeling like, even if I was to call T-Mobile and ask them to pull up the phone calls, you really think they're finna do that? I'm defeated. I ain't gonna lie, I'm defeated. I have a major headache. I'm laughing about it, but now that I'm talking about it, it's making me heated again. Because baby, $120, baby, that's time I can't get back. I'm gonna give it to God. 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 Hey, I'm gonna give it to God. I'm gonna give it to God. Ooh, I'm gonna give it to God. Alright, y'all. That's really what I came on here to do. I just came on here to rant and to vent because I'm gonna give it to God. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna put this. I don't think it'll be a video by itself. I think I'll put this in a vlog. But yeah, that's what it is right now.